How much of this like was only possible now because of like some like what's going on with AI, some of the new capabilities like that have been coming out, whether stuff you've been deploying tracer or just stuff in general. I'd love to hear about that.
I think more than anything, it's just exposed fragmentation even more. And it's accelerated the conversation. And I also think it's helped with education. I started Tracer a year and a half ago. In my first few months, I really realized, whether we talked about this a bit in part one, right? It's in terms of, CMOs and those organizations don't necessarily understand data infrastructure. And I think we've completely changed the game. AI has just in general as a halo effect, where now everybody is held accountable to understand data infrastructure and what that means so that they can accelerate their business goals and growth. So, from my perspective, just more macro, I think that education speeding up and it's going to allow everybody to move quicker. But I do think the majority of the large complex organizations out there are going to need to, and maybe even get too far and have to take a few steps back. And that's what I would say is probably a little bit of a prediction